here we are back again. And once again, my planned project got set aside for something that was bugging me. So we worked on the thing that was bugging me instead. What was bugging me was getting this, the level 2 version of the Resistance X-wing built, to replace the build and play version. You'll notice I've taken the pilot out of the cockpit of this one and put it in the cockpit of the level 2 version. Now, I'll apologize for not going over the sprues and the build progress, but the sprues on the Resistance X-wing are identical to the Poe Dameron one that I built a couple of videos ago. Proportions are identical, build goes identically. Difference lies in how this one gets finished, because unlike the Poe Dameron, this one's not molded in black plastic. Alright, first off, as you can see, we have a pilot in the cockpit. That's the pilot figure I originally put in the build and play version. Worked out very nicely. Cockpit again got minimal detailing, mostly in the form of a wash to bring out what detail was there, and then the pilot was put into place. The BB-8 droid got, for lack of a better term, a rinse of transparent red that was wiped off. The only real mod I made to this lies here, where I opened up the proton torpedo tubes and stuck some balsa back behind them to back them. Weathering consisted of basically a black wash over most of the model. Well, actually, first I painted the undersides of the intakes the same gray as the rest of the intake. Black wash inside the engines as well as inside the cans. The majority of the plane got a black wash with the excess wiped off. And then I went in with Vallejo smoke and dry brushed forward the weathering for the proton tubes, and then just added some streaking over it using the rest of the stock paint scheme, keeping it as Blue 3. All in all, I'm going to be honest, I do like these kits with the exception of the detailing under the engines. That's one of the few areas where this one, with the idea of it being a pre-painted snap-together kit, is kind of a letdown. But let me be perfectly fair. You want an X-wing roughly 1/48 scale from the Force Awakens. This one and the Poe Dameron kit are pretty much it. And they are good models, don't get me wrong. They build up nicely, they look good when they're finished, and with only a little work can be made to look really good. One thing I've considered doing with these is changing out the BB-8s. One of the reasons I did the red with this one is there's only one BB-8, and he's in Poe Dameron ship. But you could also conceivably put like a 1/48 X-wing R2 unit in here. It'd look a little different, but it could be done. I'm going to stop rambling and put some stills at the end of this. Again, I apologize for the lack of progress pics, but I decided to just go ahead and build it. I'll show the some completed pics at the end of the video, and thank you all for watching.